Welcome to Guns, Gear, and Guns with Gary Gunderson. I am Gary Gunderson. First off, no need to go panic buying. 9mm is not being banned. Joe Biden is not trying to ban it. He may want to personally, but he's not even proposing that. No one is. If you have seen comments or videos referring to a 9mm ban, it all stems from this video where the president makes some ridiculous claims at the best place to answer questions, right next to a helicopter. He can't even do that part of his job right. So I apologize for any horrendous audio this video contains. But in the interview where he mixes FUD lore with his own anecdotal story that is assuredly a lie, he makes the same false claim that you could not buy a cannon when the Second Amendment was written.
The Constitution, the Second Amendment, was never absolute. You couldn't buy a cannon.
Which I've already talked about. He then went on to say that 25 years ago, there were all of a sudden a lot more gun deaths without an increase in gun violence, and that a trauma doctor showed him an x-ray saying,
he said a 22 caliber bullet will lodge in a lung, and we can probably get it out, may be able to get it and save the life. A 9mm bullet blows the lung out of the body.
Which is just, okay. He then goes on to say there is no rational basis for such a high caliber for hunting or self-protection. So yeah, that's most handguns. Now I am sure everyone watching this video knows that 9mm is not a high caliber in any sense, that his statement about it is absurd, and that it has become the standard caliber for handguns. So he is making outlandish statements that make no sense. But he is like 2 minutes into this interview, and you cannot expect your nearly octogenarian politician to be coherent for more than a minute and a half tops. Look, he is an idiot. He doesn't know anything about guns, as he has demonstrated time and again, but that does not mean he's trying to ban 9mm. He is certainly trying to ban other things, and that's what you need to focus on. Don't let up on Republicans just because they get endorsed by the NRA. McConnell signaled he is open to compromise. Don't let them compromise any of your rights. Biden then continues his interview by getting a Thomas Jefferson quote almost right.
That, the tree of liberty is water with the blood of patriots, and what we have to do is have to be able to take on the government when they're wrong.
But he prefaces this by saying,
not many are saying it anymore, but there was a while there where people were saying,
yeah, the fact that not many people say that anymore is part of the problem. And then he basically makes the argument for the proliferation of tanks and jets among the populace. So, yay?
Well, to do that, you need an F-15, you need a Abrams tank.
I present to you Afghanistan. He then does acknowledge that there is a constitution. He can't simply outlaw a weapon.
There's a constitution. I can't dictate this stuff. I can do the things I've done, and any executive action I can take, I'll continue to take. But I can't outlaw a weapon.
Which is news to his ATF, since they banned so-called ghost guns by redefining what is a receiver, even though it was a term defined with an actual, albeit terrible, law that was passed by Congress, but they just changed a few things here and there to make it do what they wanted without any actual input or new laws. My point is, the simple outrage of videos can be fun and funny. I mean, you can make a gun control bingo for Biden as long as you have deer in a Kevlar vest and the cannon thing. But do not get stuck in a rage about something that's not even proposed yet or seemingly on the table. Lean on your representatives now and don't let them compromise and remove your rights. But there's no need to take everything this man says seriously, like, at all. Anyways, that's all for today. Please like the video, share it, and subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching.